Alrighty, I think we're back. Just gotta get this thing back on the road here, eh? Yes, indeed. Alright. So, looks like it's the quasi-permadeath stream tonight. Yep. And we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Okay. All right. Let's see if my speech chat website is working, and it is. So let's go. Yeah, that was a bit of pain. What do we got going on down here? Is that a crash freighter? Yeah, it's going to stay right there too. Okay. Do we not have any frigate expeditions? Looks like we only sent out a couple. All right. Marty here. Welcome to my No Man's Sky quasi-permadeath stream. The stream where dying will not result in the game being deleted. Everything else is pretty much permadeath, though. Yeah. Oh, look, we got another dream aerial. Okay, well, that's interesting. Do we have another dream aerial, or is this the first? If this is the first, well, that only means one thing. We can get a living frigates. Yes, we can. I guess I'll have to consult my own video on my channel here. Yeah. Okay, just a minute now. This is just not really the way I like things. Hiding behind my teleportation unit here. Yeah, I don't like that at all. And of course, this is the refiner, right? Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... I mean, that's not a bad place for this thing. Maybe it's just the refiner that needs to move. And of course the teleportation unit. Maybe that's what I'll do. No, you know, that's not a bad place for that either. I think it's just this room that needs to be moved. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So let's take that and put it over here. Is that square? What just happened there? Keep going off screen for some reason. So our lights are sideways. Here they're front and back. And here they're sideways. So Okay, so these need to be swapped around. And it's just a question of taking it and moving it like that, taking that. What? How come I can't move this now? There. Nope, that's not it. That's better. Okay. Now everything is copacetic. Yeah, I don't have anything hanging out behind this guy. I think I will move the refiner room though. That's just, yeah, I don't like it back there. Hiding out. So yeah, let's. Can we not grab it? Yeah, of course we can. Just put that right there. Okay, that's more symmetrical. We have our teleportation unit, our galactic trade terminal, 2 fleet command consoles, another one, 2 more there, another one here, and the refiner there, and these will be probably our storage. Exactly. Just like that. Okay, anything else that goes in here, well, can go down there. So we got our frigate expeditions, our missions called in. Let's just take a quick look at okay, what is that positron module? Do I even use that? Yeah, my ship is yeah, needs to be upgraded, I think. All right. Okay, so we have some of those. Yeah, we got some of those too. Oh, I see what's going on. See that? Well, didn't happen that time. Not the actual yeah. Okay. Let's just get that out of our hair. Yeah. Starship shield module. It's a rough start to today's stream. A little bit of technical issues. I was dicking around with that shit earlier on today. That's basically what happened. My bad. And yeah, so there you have it. Admission of guilt. Okay. Alright, let's put that here for now. Get a stack of that stuff in there. That's good. That's good for fuel. I was just wondering what it is that I was planning on doing today. I think there was talk of trying to hire up some new frigates. So that's still on the table. We do have the matter beam here, so that's awesome. Here's some stuff that came down from the frigate expeditions. These 3 things. Just wondering if I already have some of this stuff over here. I do. I may as well just keep piling it on over here, I guess. Pearls, eh? Yeah, we got 20 pearls already, so I'm gonna get rid of these. Why not? Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? Come on, Marty, snap to it. Get all flustered here because of a little technical issue, eh? Okay, so we have that. Exosuit. Yeah, we're pretty stacked here already, so we don't need that at this moment. And I think this stuff here I was holding off. I think there's more, eh? Is there more? No, there's not. Okay. I was just I think I may have been holding this off just to, because these are S-class Starship modules. They would normally go in here. Now I wouldn't say I'm, full out on modules here, but the numbers aren't terrible. And so maybe there's room to put this somewhere else. Yeah. Okay. Let's now that we've got our configuration done here, let's get our frigates back out there. Just wondering if we picked up some extra things here. No, we don't have any modules here, so can't buy anything. We're not actually looking for anything at this moment. Let's just take a quick look at our fleet of frigates, and let's see, eight ships would get us probably 3 or 4 missions. I would say 5, but that's really pushing it. So what do we got here? We got a combat. We got 2 combat, 3 support, and a trade. So industrial would be nice, and an exploration might be nice as well to add to this fleet. And what kind of missions do we have here? And of course we have an industrial, which basically we don't have an industrial frigate to send on. We'll have to send something else on that, obviously. Let's see, the longest one is the balanced expedition. What I'm going to do is send my organic frigate on that. And I'm just going to take a look and see 100 tons balanced, eh? So let's also send a support boat with him. Maybe not that one. How about the B class? That doesn't really improve the fleet rating. Okay. How about we go... What other missions? Oh, it's hard to tell without looking at this, right? So we got balanced, 2 balanced, a discovery, an industrial, and a combat. Okay. This is the longest one. We'll send our Leviathan. We'll send our trade, since there are no trade missions, and perhaps a support vessel. Wow. Trying to improve that 3-star, that 2-star rating, and it's just doesn't seem to want to happen, eh? It uses up more fuel, but it doesn't seem to want to improve to 3 stars. Look at that, eh? I'm just going to launch it as it is. Hope for the best. Second longest mission, the industrial. This is the one we don't have an industrial frigate to send on. I'm going to send the Normandy on that one. That's our recon frigate. So let's see what happens if we send... Wow, fleet rating of 1, eh? Holy crap. Now then, still 1. Wow. Oh, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to push that. Well, I guess we're going to have to suffer the consequences then. Balanced expedition. All we got is combat. Yeah. Oh, dang. Yeah, this is going to get ugly, I think. Combat patrol. This combat frigate is not going to be able to handle that. but it's going anyway. 4 missions. Okay. I think we made a couple of mistakes there, but well, you know what? We're really used to fixing our ships, so expect that in before or after either this stream or the next. Yeah. So it is what it is, right? Turn to the scientist. Gather solanium. Gather solanium. Okay, so did I not have some of that? I think maybe... no. Okay. So maybe there's quest number 1 is to gather some solanium. Oh, I see. We got a bunch of this stuff on the freighter. Okay. Right up here, yeah. Let's stuff that in there. Because we don't want it hanging about on the ship. Only 1,000 at a time, eh? Okay. It's all good. Yeah. That's going to be fuel for our living frigate if we can ever manage to get one. Yeah. Okay. So, oh yeah, we really need some scanner upgrades too for our nice S-class pistol here. Pistolero, huh? All right. Okay, well, let's see. Gather solanium. Reach the marked coordinates. That's the pirate mission series. That's the yeah, that's the settlement mission series. You know what? Let's see where our base computer is sending us, and perhaps do we have any other ships we need to kind of get rid of? Now, that's not ours, obviously. That was just piloted in here by this guy. It is a nice ship, though, A28. These two appear to be ours, but yeah, we're probably gonna move them along as well at some point. Did I just see something else pop in here? This is busier than a busy space station. Okay. Let's go check out where our base computer is sending us. And the answer is current mission. Yep, that would be it right there. Okay, so we're going to go here. What is it? Four orbs. Pardon me. 4 planets or moons orbiting around this star. Let's do it. I have a funny feeling we've been to this this building before, but yeah, it's all good, eh? Okay, location detected. I don't even know if I've been into this space station. Just gonna go in and pop out of my seat there and pop back in and head over to that that waypoint that's up on the top left part of my screen there. Okay. Well, this will probably be might be the last stream, No Man's Sky stream before, you know what, let's go up and check and see what is up here. Because if there's a scanner upgrade in here, boys, oh boys, I need that something fierce. Okay, I got a funny feeling we've seen this movie before. Neutron cannon. Scanner! Huh? Really? Okay. Okay, so what do we got? That's the waveform recycler. Okay, so that's not an upgrade. This is an upgrade. Okay, so we're going to install that in the upgrade position adjacent to the scanner module. Now this one is augmenting our fauna, as you can see in the panel there, flora and fauna. Now, this one is only increasing the minerals. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this in here and see what the difference is. That's a little bit better. I think what I'm going to do is buy 2 more of those. Can I? Oh yeah, okay. What I'm going to do is buy 2 more of those and hope that I get at least one that augments all 3 scanning functionalities. So here, once we've jumped in and out of our ship, did I just do that? I'm so absent-minded that I forget from one moment to the next what it is that I'm doing. Okay, so here's the save. When we reload the save, I would really love to capture this this animation here and use it for my please stand by stream starting soon screen. It's really nice, yeah. Or at least something like that, transition or something. Okay, once we reload the save, the item in question over here, the scanner module, will become available again. So we need to go over here and check out his inventory, and yet if you don't reload the save, this scanner module will never be available. So you need to reload the save in order to do that. Now, we have a C-class module here that I'm going to dump because I suspect this one will be much better. Fauna and mineral, fauna and flora. Okay, well, okay, let's put this one here and see what that does. Fauna and mineral, 10 and 11, 10 and almost 12. And almost 12, 10 and 7. You see how the purchased the exact same module off the exact same dealer, and we're buffing a different aspect of the scanner module, right? So you know, basically you I'm going to do it again. You pay your money, take your chances, really. You don't know what you're going to get from one. You're going to get an S-Class scanner, if that's what you're looking for, if that's the upgrade you're looking for. You're going to get an S-Class scanner, but you don't know what it's going to buff, what aspect of the scanning you will be improving. So here, it's going to be available yet again after the reload. So we can only have 3. We can only have 3 upgrades per technology. So for the scanning unit, we're going to have to take out this A-class scanning item here. There's no question about that. There won't be any room for it. So here we're going to put this one here, adjacent to the scanner again. I'm just going to take a look at what this is buffing. Okay, this one is buffing all three. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that one in the supercharged slot, such that all three get buffed. See? Get supercharged. And then the other two, fauna flora and a fauna mineral, will be also adjacent to the scanner and yeah, improving that. So I think, I'm pretty sure that will greatly improve our scanning revenue, basically. So yeah, looking forward to what that's going to look like. Okay. So I think our scanner is set up now. It's much, much better than it was even minutes ago. So we're going to go off to the planet over here where our corrupt data archive is sitting. It's an approximate location. We have to find it. It's probably an abandoned building or something like that. Oh, it's on a moon. Okay. Yeah. And so as we get close to the surface here, we'll likely see the building that it's actually sitting in. Looks like it's right there on the left. So we're going to hang a bit of a left right here. Put the ship down there. Yeah, this is an abandoned building. And you can tell by the little purple eggs that are sitting around the edge there. So a couple of things we can do with that. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, gee whiz, I'm going to mess up my jetpack utilization for starters. Yeah, I'm going to just scan a few things here. Yeah, 250,000 units now we're getting for scanning fauna. They may not all be worth that much, but yeah, 250. Look at that. That's a very handsome return on our investment there. 250,000 units all around. That is absolutely awesome. What about the flora? Almost 50,000. So that's not bad. 45,000. And the rocks, the minerals, 45,000 again. So it appears the minerals and the flora are being buffed at the same rate, basically. And the fauna, or the animals, birds, fish, whatever, all that stuff, are being buffed at a much higher rate, which is, well, I guess that was the end goal. Okay, so we got that done. Very happy with that. This number here on the left here, the units, is going to increase dramatically, I suspect. Now, where is this thing? 21 units. Is that on the other side? Or is it on this side? Wow, it looks like it's right under the building here. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Oh, something up here is appears to be whipping me. Oh, it is too. Look at that. This thing here. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Do I have to stand right under it and get it? Can I get this guy? Okay, well, no biggie, I think. We actually need to interact with the terminal, and can I get at this without being whipped again? Looks like I can. All right. Oh yeah, the terminal's right here. Okay, good. So we'll just go ahead and see what the base computer was talking about here. Location marked by base computer. The remote archive terminal home is waiting my input to access memory. Attempting to read memory at blah 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 address. See sentinel swarm across the void. Laylaps has not joined the other, just stares at me. Search physical cache. Okay, so we got some stuff out of this unit. Now, there's probably also a few containers down here. Just checking the ceiling there. What I should have done in the other section. So that thing hanging off the ceiling in the other room. There's plants on the planet's surface that are very similar to that. Yeah, whippy kind of plants. You know, how are we doing for animals on this place? Oh, we only got one left. Rare ground, always active, eh? Well, he's probably around somewhere then. I suspect. Okay, we're looking for a little red dot. That's not it. He's ground, so we'll see him on the ground, right? And he's had a chance to spawn out here for sure because we've had feet on boots on the ground, as they say, for a few minutes now. So he has had a chance to spawn. A few other things that we could certainly scan here. More rocks. 45,000 units a shot. That's a heck of a lot better than what we were doing last episode. We got sentinels here too, kind of minding, sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. Sadly for them. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got pyrite. We got tritium. We got uranium. I'm gonna put these up here. That's tritium as well, really. All these things are fuel for our engines, except for the warp engine, of course, the hyperdrive. That needs its special. Do I even have any of that? Thought I saw some. Is that on a freighter? It is. Yeah, let's put this over here, because the freighter is actually already loaded with fuel. So, I think we're good there. We do have a little bit of stuff over here that I might want to obtain. Condensed carbon. Always good to have. How much pure ferrite do we have? Not enough. This is a different element altogether, eh? Okay, let's go after that. I'm just kind of soaking up a little bit of time here to see if my my last creature will spawn. Yeah, okay. No little red dots yet? Bugger, eh? One creature left for a stack of nanites. It's 8 creatures, right? That's 2,000 nanites. That is not negligible. That's a fair sum. Do we have solanium on this planet? No, we got cactus flesh. Dang it. Do we have a planet with solanium? We don't know. Solanium. That's for the one of our employees. I don't know which one. I don't even know which one. I don't care. I don't care. One of them wants it. tell you what. Let's get in our ship. Let's get out of here. Let's move. Let's move this thing. North. Why not? North, right? We should actually get some cactus flesh, because are we asked to grow that? We're asked to grow a bunch of stuff by the farmer that we're going to hire. That's the normal MO of the... oh, look, we got a minor settlement. Awesome. Good thing to find, for sure. Now, I think we also have a pretty good weapon, but I'm going to double check that once we get in here. And the answer again is, yeah, we took our multi-tool from our Twitch drops, our alien multi-tool, and we grabbed that to use. Oh, that's searchable too. Well, I'll be. Yeah, so we don't need any additional multi-tools. We're doing very well with multi-tools, so no point in going around looking for any of those. We don't have anything to sell there that that's jumping out at me. Carbon. No, that's condensed carbon, eh? That should go here, really. Dihydrogen. Now we had a stack over here. We also had some here, so we'll put that there. Hazard protection upgrade. Yeah, we should sell that. This we can keep. Let's keep this over here. So sodium. How are we doing for sodium over here? It's got a stack. Okay. Dihydrogen on top of the dihydrogen jelly. Okay, sell the albumin pearl right here. Galactic trade terminal. There we go. It's not going to make a big dent in our bottom line here, but it's going to free up a slot in our exosuit. Alright. I think we have all the technology we need from this guy. He's got a number of blueprints, and we do, yeah. But he also has interesting components, or possibly interesting components. I'm not sure we have all the blueprints to make, well, obviously, yeah, we don't, I don't know if we do or not. That's not a big deal. Little red dot. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so we got some green paws. Stuff is starting to spawn in. Yep. Okay. So all kinds of stuff starting to spawn in. Some airborne creatures. Some dinosaur-looking things. I don't know what was the idea behind that. Creating those life forms. Was it kind of inspired by the perceived life form evolutions on this planet, I wonder? I guess it must have been. I mean, you know, generally speaking, people will, you know, kind of gear their creative juices, you know, base their creations on their own experiences, right? And of course, if you know, everybody's heard of dinosaurs, so, you know, that's what you're getting, right? You're getting kind of dinosaur-like things. You know, they might look a little different and stuff like that, but generally speaking, yeah, I mean, dinosaurs or horse-like, or, you know, cow-like creatures, that kind of thing, right? That's what you're getting on a lot of these planets, and I mean, understandably so. It's reminds me of another, was it a game? Something about genetic splicing of, you know, from various creatures, and, you know, you'd splice the genes from this and that and the other thing and see what you'd come up with, right? There it is. Okay, it's on the other side of that hill. Okay, so what the hell? Oh, right. We're on a landing pad, Marty. We're not on the ground. Why is this happening now? Why does this have to happen now? Just when I'm... Are they gonna kill me? If they kill me, this stream is over. That's it. It's over. Fini caput. So we got all the creatures on this planet. We're looking for selenium. I'm just gonna get away from these guys. If they pursue me too much further, they're gonna be sorry. So looks like we've gotten away from them. What I'm gonna do now is grab my 2,000 nanites right here, and I'm going to look for a different orb on which to plant our feet. That's the big one, I think, eh? No, that's the rocky moon we were just on. So this one here has fungal planet, copper, gold, silver, aggressive sentinels. Okay, the space station is behind that. And this one is cold, the frozen planet, frost crystal, copper dioxide, salt. There appears to be another one over here, ringed planet, Saturn. Okay, another frozen orb. And we're back over to our giant... Oh, no. There's this one. Selenium, I wonder? Yes. That's where we want to go. Get some selenium. Oh, I see some frigates for sale here. The green diamonds with the freighter kind of symbols in them. That just denotes... oh, and we're upside down. Okay, so that's a combat frigate. I don't want to buy a combat frigate, so I'm just going to bypass that one. I think there was... Did I not see 2 diamonds? Yeah, there's one. Where's the other one? Is it up? No, must be down. Yeah, it's right on the other side of this freighter here. So this one is an industrial... We do not have an industrial frigate at the moment. So let's just see what this guy's made of. So this would be the maximum tonnage I would be interested in. It is a B class, which is one step above the lowest rank, and it does have a couple of extra perks. So fuel cost and duration. So I'm going to take that one, and then we'll okay, I'm just going to see if I can make my way over to that other planet with the selenium. I think it was this one, right? And is it? Yes. Okay. So we're going to go over here, get some selenium. Possibly go back to our... no. We need to go to our base, I think. Because that's, it's one of our employees that was requesting that material. Our overseer or something like that. So we need to go see them. Yes. I was just mentioning a few minutes ago, not sure there's going to be a Saturday morning cartoon this week. That would be the regular Saturday playthrough of No Man's Sky. It is Christmas Eve after all, so we'll see. We'll see. If there is one, it might be a little abbreviated. Probably only a couple hours, just to say, you know, wish everybody a happy festive season, whatever it is that you may or may not be celebrating. You know, in the Western world, pretty much this is a festive occasion. There are a number of versions or reasons, if you will, to celebrate different things. So, you know, I wish you all a pleasant, you know, happy, peaceful season, and yeah, you know, just come back to us in one piece on in the new year, in the new, of course, Western calendar year, obviously. So this is a minor sorry, not a minor settlement. It's a manufacturing facility. I'm not really itching to disrupt sentinels at the moment. There's another one there. This place is riddled with these places, is it? With these buildings. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really hoping you all have a happy festive season. Here we go. Minor settlement. This works. This works pretty much every time, right? I like to go in and just see what the tool is on the rack there, and you know, grab the loot out of these bins. Grab some plant matter, you know, nanites out of the wall receptacle there, and of course this guy, right? So we got an A-class multi-tool here. Now, FYI, I'm not looking at that because, of course, I have an S-class multi-tool, so not really in the market for one of those. It would have to be something pretty extremely special for me to want to bite. Now, again, nothing to sell here, I don't think. Does not look like it. Oh, we do have a little bit of frost crystal, eh? Okay. We're gonna trip the beacon here, the save and chart beacon, because why not, right? Get rid of the rusted metal. That stuff does refine. One rusted metal will give you 2 ferrite dust. So if you are looking for ferrite dust, the green bins are, you know, have all kinds of that stuff in them, and so a good source of ferrite dust, if indeed that is what you are looking for. So we got a couple of creatures right off the top here. 3. Got some stuff in here too, stalagmites, and this mineral there. Yeah, you're going to notice that not all minerals, in fact, fauna, flora, minerals They're not all, they don't all have the same value on every planet. I mean, it'll be close, right? Some will probably be more valuable than others. Probably the rare ones will be the most valuable. Yeah, so right now I'm just, okay, I'm going to put that over here on my freighter because I know I'm stockpiling that for my, living ship if and when we do get it. So here we need terrain manipulator to dig out the technology module here. We're going to fill the hole back up. And of course in here there's always a nanite repository in one of these buildings. Quite often you will see navigation data as well, and along with potentially a few other things. So, you know, could be worth a look, right? So that's it for this location. We've dug out pretty much everything we're gonna get. Okay, we just saw something in there, but where'd it go? There it is. Stalactite hanging out the top of the cave, right? So here, okay. I think there's another, yeah, there's another bin here. Maybe another one up there. And that's it. That's pretty much all we're going to get out of this place. Sometimes there's bins around the edge here, but there's none here today at this particular location. So let's get in our ship and take stock of what it is that we found. Okay, so there's 6 creatures on this planet. 1 rare flying during the day and 1 rare underground. Now before I go anywhere, I did come down here looking for something in particular, which is, nope, that's not it. That's sweet root, organic rock. Okay, I don't see any of it around here. Selenium is what I'm looking for, and oh, I don't even remember if I was flying north or south, or, you know what, let's go west. That way there won't be any confusion. There won't be any retracing our steps. Now I think that's selenium down there that we can harvest selenium there. I just want to check and make sure that, yeah, okay, the hazmat gauntlet. You need the hazmat gauntlet to harvest that stuff off the vines. I believe it's solar vines. There's some more. I'd like to land at a landing zone, a building, basically, with a landing zone, and then hit up some of these locations, these solar vines from that location. Now this is just a shelter down there. It will not have a landing zone, of course. Not every building does. This looks, nope, that's a minor settlement. And there happens to be solar vine right next door. So we will take advantage of that for sure. So now I'm just wondering, did I get the Atlas Pass? And I did. You need an Atlas Pass to open up these things here. Version 1, level 1, whatever you want to call it. Usually available at the Space Anomaly. Now here, I think we potentially have a few other items besides the selenium to get. I said, what about creatures? One was rare flying during the day, and one was rare underground. Okay. So Underground, eh? Well, let's just get our selenium for now. Oh, there's lots of other stuff to scan here. Cactus kind of things and those kinds of things. Something back there. There. That was hard to spot. Hiding behind the selenium, the solar vine, sorry. Yeah, solar vine contains selenium, so yeah, all you got to do is go up and kind of grab it off the vine. I have no idea how much we need. Is that thing pinned? No, that's the... Okay, expanding the base, selenium, yeah. 45. Okay, all we needed was 45. Oh, we got some... should use the mining beam for that. Sodium nitrate there is good to have. Awesome. Ooh, another big crystal. Good stuff. How are we doing for carbon? Yeah, you know, we're doing okay, I guess. We got a crap load of this stuff, though. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we should be spending that. I don't have a clue what this stuff is for. Well, you know what? You can find that out right here in your catalog, right? Materials and items. These are the core materials. Exotic. Wouldn't be under exotic, I think. Crafting components. Trade goods, plants. Yeah, there it is. Selenium. Powerful chemical that has resisted attempts at synthesis. Can be harvested. Hot climate, blah blah blah. Hydroponics tray. Huh. So it doesn't really tell you what it's for. Good for. That's it's all good. Just looking to see if my little red dot will show up here. The one in the sky is not going to show up during at night, and it is night, right? We'll go over here and do this though. I don't think we got acquainted with these facilities. So we'll take the navigation data there, the nanites, again, very, very similar buildings to the previous ones. Now there should also be buried technology, there it is. Nope, not mining beam, terrain manipulator, thank you. Okay. May as well grab this too. Could be an interesting piece of material in here. Something. If not, we get nanites, which are still useful. No matter how you slice it, nanites will be useful. So, for those who don't know, Expedition 7 was released this morning. Well, this morning our time. I think it was like noon GMT. But yeah, this morning. It was available here this morning at bright and very early, like 6 o'clock in the morning or something. 6 a.m. That's what I said, 6 a.m. Yeah, so I did have a kind of a half-ass go at it. Did not end well, let's just say that. And that's all good. I'm gonna probably have another half-ass go at it tomorrow or the weekend, and by the time Monday rolls around, my my Twitch NMS stream on Monday afternoon, I may be slightly better equipped to actually run that expedition. So if you don't know, Expedition 7, Leviathan. Very nice reward at the end of this expedition if you can manage to finish it. Several things you should take note of. The most glaring one is that this is a permadeath expedition. I believe that's the kind of gist of the that's the feel I get. If your character dies, your save does not get wiped. However, you lose all your progress. So all the milestones that you may have achieved will be erased, and which is like super frustrating, I'm sure. Well, it was for me. Yeah, your progress is deleted, and if I'm not mistaken, you lose all your goods too from your inventory. I might be a little off on that, but that is kind of the gist of how this thing operates, this latest expedition. So yeah, if you're up for a challenge, the gauntlet has been thrown, so fill your boots, right? Like I said, I had a go at it this morning for a few hours, and yeah, my character did not fare very well, let's just say. His demise, it took about 3 hours. I got probably a couple of phases in, kind of something like that. But in the end, I guess I just wasn't up to the challenge. May as well call a spade, right? We'll try it again. I mean, I did the expedition at least once when it ran initially, at least once successfully. So it's not like Marty can't do it. No, and not only that, but the Redux, as with all the Redux expeditions, this expedition is, of course, an abbreviated version of the initial, the initial one that ran back in the spring summer kind of time frame. So should be a little easier, right? That's what I'm thinking. Should be a little bit easier. So I'm just going to grab some of this loot here. Encrypt the save beacon. I'm still looking for that that underground creature as well. So in case you're wondering why I'm heading over to the cave kind of area, then that's why. I'm also half expecting to see our rare flying creature spawning in. I mean, I'm not holding my breath or anything, but well, we'll see how it goes. Maybe they'll show, maybe they won't. Either way, it is what it is. So we'll get that, we'll get the machinery kind of sorted out here. Oh no, I didn't want to get rid of that, I wanted to take that, eh? Take that and use it for, get more nanites. Use it for my living ship if I manage to get one on this playthrough. Okay, I don't see either of the. Actually, I do. Here's the missing flying one. Okay, that's good. That's not really a cave over there, so not sure if I would expect it to actually show up in there. The Korvac's word for bot. Something could be said about that, but you know what? We're just going to leave that right there. Okay. Now, you have to understand that it says underground. That's not to say that it's strictly only found in caves, such as this, right? That's not necessarily where we will find this thing. And this is not really much of a cave. It is a cave, but it's very, very small as far as caves go. I'd be very surprised to see a creature spawn in that. Can happen. Can certainly happen. Won't surprise me though. Okay, we're still going kind of west over this way. Is that another building? Getting like, wow, is that another building? No. So we got our Solanium. We can head back to our, that was another building. That's a manufacturing facility. We can head back to our settlement and deal with that particular order of business. I'm going to do that shortly. I just wanted to, I hate to leave a job like so close to the end, right? We got one creature left to get. It's like, man, you only got one creature left. Why don't you just, bite the bullet and see if you can get that thing, right? Well, I'll give it one more shot. How about that? We'll give it one more shot. We had two left. We scanned the flying, the rare flying creature. So we'll give the old college try, eh? See how that works out. I got a feeling we're flying over a bunch of stuff here that. Okay, let's fly it regular impulse instead of full impulse. What I'm doing is the W key is the engine, right? Is the throttle basically. So if I keep my finger on the W key, that's the regular impulse engine. And oh, this is nice. This is a transmission tower. Now we may have some action here. He said something about a threat detected. Yeah, So I'm going to go over here and get inside this building so I don't get blown away. We're being attacked, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, planetary pirate raid. So these buttheads are, speaking of butt, yeah, just like a few minutes ago. Is that our guy? No. Got our sodium plant there, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Deuterium plant over there, that's the blue one. Right? Stabovius. There should be a red one around too, that's it's the oxygen bearing plant. I'm just going to hydrate here. Well, you guys are looking at all my stuff back there, eh? Yeah. That's basically the stuff that's in this, that I'm using on the stream. The Yeti, a blue Yeti mic. Stream Deck. Stream Deck I'm not using to its full potential as of yet. I kind of have an idea how to configure it. I've got some of the buttons, you know, doing stuff, but let's see, does this work? Okay, that didn't do what I was expecting it to do. I'll have to change that back, yeah. Ryzen 7 5800X CPU, GeForce RTX 3700i, I think is what it is. 3700i? 3070i, sorry. Yeah, 3070 Ti, in fact. This is a mid-range computer, right? It's not. It's certainly not top of the line, but it's certainly capable of handling what I'm throwing at it. I believe perfectly capable of editing videos and streaming this stuff. Look, apparently at a fairly good quality. There's not a whole lot of lag or choppiness or drop frames. And my streaming software actually indicates bit rates and drop frames and all that business. Very, very low drop frame rate, so can't be too much more pleased about it. Okay, these guys appear to be. I like the floating rocks. Hey, that's kind of cool. Don't know how that would actually work out in reality, but you know what? I've never been to another planet, so it's hard to say, right? It's hard to say what what transpires on other worlds, right? When you've never been to another one. Copper 75. That's pretty close. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Did you guys hear that? Thermal protection falling? Yeah, it's like 600 degrees on this planet, so I should not dally. Okay. Now, okay, let's go over and dig this out. It's possible. Yeah, damaged machinery. Yeah, that's not unusual to see damaged machinery and a buried technology module close by. So again, we're looking at nanites as a reward for that. And there's a little hole here, but I think, yeah, it's not a... Well, there might be a cave underneath that, but you know what? I'm not really interested in digging down that far. Not really, I mean, you know, not exactly desperate for nanites that I gotta go digging around, right? Gotta go looking for trouble, you know. And besides, when there's a hole like that, if our creature was down there somewhere in a cave, we would... It's possible to spot it through the ground. Like it's possible to scan, not to scan, but to find a creature that's down there like that, like through the ground. So yeah, you see, this is actually a bit of a cave. I don't know how big. It's hard to tell just by yeah, I think that's probably about it. So we'll go over here, we'll get our salvage data right over here from this buried technology module. And let's go inside. Let's go inside this transmission tower and see what we can dig out of it. Okay, there's that. And we're asked to solve a puzzle here. +2, +3, no, what is it? Oh, I see. 1 + 3 is 4, 3 + 4 is 7, 4 + 7 is 11, 7 + 11 is 18, 18 + 11 is 29. So distress signal normally points us to a crashed starship. So there might be a bit of a windfall for us here. Bit of a monetary windfall. Units. So let's go. Oh, that's nice. Glitched into the ground, are you? Glitched into the floor of your own building. Wow, that kind of sucks. You need a hand? Well, it's unfortunately I'm not really qualified to render said hand. So there's a. It's weird that we're not seeing that. That's hazardous floor over there. Normally you'd see a big red diamond with an exclamation point in it. So there's the fireberry, is it? Yeah. And okay. Solar vine. So our ship is over there. The crashed starship. Let's go over and get it. Now we're going more southeast-ish. So hopefully we won't be retracing any steps here, but 9 minutes away. Debating whether I should do an old hop out of the atmosphere pulse thingy, but you know what, 9 minutes. How we do for time? 9:30. We're about well, we're at least halfway through this stream. So let's just Let's just go this way. You know what? No. No. Pause right there. Means we're out of the atmosphere. Just wait a few seconds. Push your nose back down to your target. And there you go. That 8 minutes turns into less than a minute. Can't complain. And we are looking at... We're looking at a shuttle. So these are damaged. FYI. Crash ships are always damaged quite a bit. So this one is worth 12 million units. Two things you can do here. Three things, really. You can just abandon this thing. You can leave it right where it is if you're not interested in salvaging it or fixing it. And yeah, so that's the other two options. You can claim it and either salvage it for scrap or fix it and use it. I rarely fix ships. I have fixed some for sure. Depending on the playthrough, of course, I may choose to find, fix, and use a ship. I've had some playthroughs that are like no starter ship kind of playthrough, and in that case, I have found, fixed, and used said ships. But in this playthrough, well, I certainly won't be doing it now. If I will claim it and okay, so this looks like a fairly decent sized cave. Yeah, once you start getting temperature levels stabilizing, well, I mean, all you need to do is have something over your head, right? And this place has it's kind of water dropping off the top. That is really cool. That's a cool effect. I don't know that I've ever noticed that before. So here, okay. This is a fairly decent sized cave, one. Two, this appears to be bedrock here. And from what I understand, creatures do not spawn on bedrock. So we're going to be SOL in this part of the cave. So not a very good chance our creature will spawn in here. But the cave does go over this way too. And I'm just going to take away some of the hazardous flora. Is that more or is that... No. Okay, so the cave does appear to... Good. Oh, okay, it stops right there. Now, this is a small cave. I mean, as far as caves go, this is... and having said that, you know, I don't know that it goes, oh, you know what, maybe it's not such a small cave. It appears to go off up that way a significant distance. Yeah, this is probably a larger cave. Yeah. Let's see, what's that? 78. That's just up there. And it does go off in this distance as well. So we're standing on bedrock right now, but there are other areas like that. Yeah, this is a big cave. It's not a small cave at all. So there's other areas like over here where our creature could very easily spawn. And it would not surprise me to see the thing spawn down here. Not at all, or up that way. You know, we'd see it through the rock there. The telltale little red dot. There's another branch of the cave going this way. I don't know how deep. It's hard to say if it goes beyond these structures here, but nevertheless, there is a bit of a branch there. So the only question is, you know, how much farther down this way does it go, right? And also up this way, in fact. Very interesting. Nice. It baffles me. It baffles me, and you know, makes me wonder how they program this. You know, it's like, wow, how did you guys come up with this? Isn't this great? Right? This is all underground. Oh, what's going on? What am I looking at? What? Oh, there's hazardous flora here somewhere that's emitting toxins, and I can't tell where it is. I think it might be this one, but I'm not sure. Gonna get it out of my way. So I'll still hear it. Sounds like it's coming from over this way, but can't see it. Yeah, so I don't know how far. Doesn't appear to go much farther out this way. We do have these things here. This is good. I mean, worth, I don't know, 5,000 units or something. Not all that expensive or valuable, but you know what? It's just there lying underground, right? You may as well take it. Yeah, early game, that's not a bad little score there. Something like that. Very early game now, mind you, right? Once you're an hour or two in, you know, 2 or 3 hours into the game, you don't even bother looking at that stuff because it's not really all that valuable. You know, if you're looking for tens of thousands of units, yeah, sure, pick them up, right? They'll take up room in your inventory, and you know, you got to be cognizant of that, right? But you know, after that initial phases of the game, after those initial phases, you're not going to bother picking those up. You may, but I doubt it. They're really not valuable enough to spending a whole lot of time doing that. Okay. Did we actually... We got the beacon, yeah? We got this stuff, yeah? Right? Right. So we got a little bit of loot. I went up to the cave before I even did finish the business with the ship here. So there's always loot near a crashed ship, starship, or a crashed freighter for that matter. And you help yourself to that. Come over here and you have the option of then claiming this ship, right? So as you can see, all these red things, that's damaged components. If you were to use this ship, you would need to fix... Actually, no, you don't need to fix anything, really. It would be beneficial for you to fix them, because obviously that would give you slots that you could use. Some of the ship's systems are broken very much like your ship is broken when you first find it at the beginning of the game, namely the pulse engine, the launch thrusters, if you have a hyperdrive, deflector shield, and the photon cannon. All this other stuff is not broken on your ship, but on crashed starships, yeah. And it's even worse in the cargo area. There's a few blank slots here, but by and large, and you can see that we can fix parts of this thing, right? We do have components to fix, you know, some of this stuff, right? So wouldn't be out of the ordinary for us to fix this thing. But I'm going to claim it. It's going to end up on my freighter, but I'm not moving it from here. Don't really want to do that at this time. I will grab the, let's see, the value is 12.5, as is scrapped at the space station. You're probably going to get 2.5 million units for that. Again, not negligible, right? An early game, that's a really good score, right? Early game, that's a good score. At this point, well, we're running up, you know, 50 plus million units, so still a decent score, but not as appealing as it would have been early game for sure. All right, so that's that. We did not see our creature, and we're still flying kind of west. I'm just wondering if I will take one last go at this. There's a minor settlement beacon there. I really, you know, there's a holographic comms tower. Those will come in to play during the Artemis quest line. I think we've already geared that up a little bit, so if you've been following this stream, you know that that's how you, that's
hey,
one of the...
Marty, just popping in to leave a thumbs up sign.
Shock and awe, how are you, bud? Thanks for popping in. We're just going through my quasi Permadeath stream here. I was debating whether I'm going to start the Expedition 7 Leviathan tonight, but I'm going to leave that for next week. I have... hopefully I can take Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week on YouTube here and go crank that out. You know, a couple hours at a time, whatever. You know, go easy, right? No breakneck speed or you know, speed run or anything like that. I actually had a crack at it this morning and it didn't end well. Surprise, surprise. It's a tough one for sure. I think you were on Beeble's stream earlier, and yeah, you can see that. I mean, he's obviously a seasoned pro at this, so he probably wouldn't have a whole lot of problems with it. But you know, it happens, right? Expect the worst. I mean, I know it's a tough one. I did the original Expedition in the spring or early summer when it came out originally, but and finished it up, right? But I'd like to have a crack at this one and finish this one up. At least one more crack. I'm thinking of doing it with my daughter as well. She's been doing the expeditions and stuff too, so yeah, looking forward to that playthrough. And I'm also probably going to do a Twitch playthrough starting on Monday afternoon at 2 p.m. So yeah, look out for that. Oh, can't go passing these things by. These things are hard to find in the wild, of course. If you got a map, then you know, no worries, right? Now I thought I just saw something just kind of creature go up this way, but I might be wrong. I'm short. I'm short.
Still debating if I want to do this one again or not.
Yeah, if you've already got the, if you've already done it in like when it first launched, and you got the rewards, you know, there's there's not a whole lot of incentive to do it, right? Unless you know you want to just put a stream file up on YouTube or Twitch or whatever, and you know, kind of feather in your cap kind of thing. But yeah, it's like you said, if you've already done it, then yeah, probably not so much incentive. It depends on your style too. I mean, I think, are you more of a builder, or? Because if you're more of a builder, then there's even less incentive to do that, right? Because I got no carbon nanotubes. What? Yeah, so I mean, it depends, right? It really depends on a lot of things, your style being one of them things. And of course, the biggest thing is probably if you've already done it when it first launched, then bah. A lot of people are just saying, why bother, right? And fair enough. I mean, especially this one, right? This is a tough one, right? So, yeah. This is the tough one. I suppose if there is a tough one, this would be it. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I got all kinds of that stuff. I'm not going to go running around after that. Yeah, so Beeble finished up, eh? He did the whole thing. As far as I could tell, anyway. That's pretty awesome. Took him, what, 3.5 hours, 4 hours or something? That's pretty quick.
No, I mostly play. Amateur builder.
Okay. Well, I mean, you know, if you see value in doing this, then, hey, go for it, right? I don't see any value personally for myself in terms of rewards, because like I said, I've already done it. So, you know, the incentive for me is just to, you know, sort of like a feather in my cap, right? Yeah, I did that one. I did that one, and I did the redux. You know, just do the stuff, right? Go through the motions. And if I don't succeed, well, so be it. It's not like I won't have tried anyway. It's all good. Either way, hey, you play for fun, and if you're having fun, whether you do the expedition or not, then that is what counts. That is the incentive. Oh, Sentinels, yeah, I don't know. Oh, geez, another one. Okay, you need to stay here because you're a lucky charm. I'm just kidding. It just so happens you're watching, and boom, you know, two drop pods, one right after the other, right? Now I know I didn't make 2 of these, so I'm going to make another one now. I don't suppose I have. Oh yeah, I got more of that stuff. Okay, good. Let's drop another one in our technology section. Yeah, okay. Underground. We have, we're short an underground creature too. It's one of the reasons I'm kind of hanging around this planet longer than I otherwise would. One creature. I just don't like kind of leaving a job half done, you know? It's like, why? Why would you do that? And it's not even half, it's more than half done. It's almost It's almost done, really. Just one, right? Yeah, we got Rare Underground always active.
Well, have fun, bud. But gotta run.
All right.
Just wanted to say hi and throw you a little support.
Thanks,
Take
Shakana.
care and Merry Christmas, Christmas tree.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you and yours. Hope to see you at some other point on some other stream. Cheers, bud, and thanks for dropping in. Appreciate your viewership. Absolutely. Yeah, I got a funny feeling I'm going to be going home empty-handed here. Because this thing will not spawn. Baga. Baga. It's all good. It's all good. Nope. Answered is Flora. Alright, let's go over and I guess it's entirely possible this thing is not actually residing underground. Entirely possible. See that often enough. Let's just grab a little more loot here. There's. And sodium nitrate. That's why you grab the loot before you do the pod, because you could easily find stuff you need for the pod inside the loot bins. That's not really a stretch. Yeah, he's not spawning. I think I'm just going to go. We're at the 2-hour mark here. It's time to go find something else to do. And off we go. So yeah, we lucked into a pretty decent space station here. Yeah, for sure. Scanner modules, S-class scanner modules, so I had to reload a couple of times to pick those up. And boy, what a difference. We're getting like 250,000 units per fauna scanned here. That's another reason I want to stay on that planet, to get the rest of them. Alright, we are obviously in network mode. We're seeing all kinds of traffic coming and going here in the anomaly. Really nice fighters. What's his name? Concassé. Concassé is the French word for concrete, if I'm not mistaken. Marsupial Zeus. Is that a reference to Fallout? Oh, and we got a living ship over here. Coolio, coolio. Guys are all hanging out on their ships, huh? So I wave. Hey, boys. How you doing? How you doing? Templar God's Prodigy. And who's the other guy? Don't know. Who else we got in here? Gracious Goat. Gracious Goat. Okay. This guy is just zoom right up to see the boys up there. Yeah, I think we're going to do a little bit of shopping before we go back and deliver the goods to the Solanium. Hey, Ariadne, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, do some shopping, get rid of some of our salvage data. And of course that's on the console on the left here. See, we've already picked up quite a bit of this stuff now. What I'm going to do is pick up a little bit more, some of this stuff, such that we can prepare for the the farmer. I think I would like to do that. Yeah. Let's pick up some windows. These are just the blueprints for these items, of course. I'm gonna pick some. Actually, what I should do is see if there's any high-ticket items that I would really would like to get. Antimatter reactor. Okay. Nautilon submarine. Our base, I think, is right next to an ocean, so this might be a good thing to have. Orbital exocraft materializer. So, okay, let's get that. That's for our freighter. It's a freighter room, and it allows you to materialize exocraft inside a star system where your freighter is. I saw some of the guys last weekend using these things, the race obstacles and stuff. Very cool. Yeah. Just take a look at my stream from last Saturday morning cartoon, and you'll get it. Okay, so deep water chamber. Not gonna do that just yet. Okay, and let's see. Let's unlock the first couple of rows here. Same with these. And then we'll see. Actually, beds. Yeah, not a bad thing to have, right? Sofas, beds. Tables, blah blah blah. Okay. 12 left. Okay, what do we need? Anything in power? Not really. So we do have a generator in our base, if I'm not mistaken. We're not using any of this stuff just yet. This is our farmer's going to handle this stuff. And of course these are some of the more elaborate building parts that we can use and quite likely will use. So we'll see about that. And okay. Let's see, we got doors. Oh, that's it, eh? Alright. Should be another upgrade available here. Not sure if they're already too expensive. 150,000. 125. I think this may be the last one I buy. I think I may have said that last week. This will be the last one I buy. Yeah. Let's see what this fine gentleman has. I think we've got everything from him that we usually carry. Scatter blaster, pulse spitter, all this stuff over here. Combat scope. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for him. This guy, we did get the Nautilon submarine blueprint, so maybe we should get the sonar. And do I not have any more nanites? I still got 10,000 nanites. Tethys beam and the Nautilon cannon. Okay. At some point we may get the goods for probably the the Minotaur or something like that. I don't know. So this guy may or may not take some of our data. Milestone data, there you go. It's going to give us a few nanites. 750 nanites, so we recovered some of our expenses from upstairs, from the marketplace, and Helios as well may be looking for some creature data, and he will likely give us a few nanites as well, 750. There you go. Alright, so on that note, we're gonna forego talking to Nada and Polo in the front there for now. What I'm gonna do is head over to my base and complete that transaction with the Solanium, see how that goes. So this is actually our murky water. That's our base. Still quite primitive. There's a landing pad and a few buildings, but nothing elaborate for sure. We'll get there. Eh? Slowly but surely. Yep. So we do have a couple of things we can throw into this thing. Actually, let's put this couch here. Did I pick up the... I did. Oh, that's nice. That's right. These other guys out there got the firewall or the fireplace too, don't they? I want to move that. I want to move this thing. Put it over here. Let's see. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted to move it here. Why can't I not move this thing? Save point. Move. Now it looks like I can move it. Okay. Gonna move this thing over here. Now where's the front of this thing? I think this is the front, isn't it? Put this right in the corner. Why is this not going? Okay, that's better. And over there, let's put the, oh, wait now. Yeah, that there, and put this here. Okay, let's line this up. Let's line it up. That's not terrible, I think. That might be a little bit... You know what? That's fauna from outside. Strange. Okay, so this doesn't go there, it goes here. So you can actually kind of enjoy the fireplace, right? Okay. Just like this. Yes, indeed. Beauty. All right. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, so that's that. It's still very primitive, I know. Oh, that's... we did get all the creatures here, right? Yeah. Let's get our log. Oh, that's why it's not pinned. Something else is pinned in its place. Where's the Solanium one? Gather Solanium, return to the Overseer. Okay, so now we need to talk to this fella, the Overseer. Merchant Fexioa. It's good to see you, friend. I trust the Viking technology kept you safe. Yeah, I have the Solanium required to finish the plans. Give the Solanium. To farm. We shall exploit the earth free at last from the sentinels and practice the glory of trade. Agricultural terminal. Yeah, okay. So once you have secured our farmer, you will want to trade unhindered to profit from our glorious harvest without being dragged to and fro. Never fear, friend, for I shall make it so. All I require are a few circuit boards to finish the plans for a trade terminal of our own. I already got one. Okay, do not have the zeal to trade, blah, 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 blah. Okay, do I actually have circuit boards? Yes, I have 4. Now. Oh, that's not circuit boards, that's microprocessors. Okay. But I do think I have the blueprint for circuit boards. Do I? Yes, I do. Polyfiber. Star bulb. Okay, you need this for that, then you need that for this, and then this other thing for that, and yeah, okay. So, let's straighten this out. Expanding our agricultural research. Build an agricultural terminal. All right, so our overseer is here, next to the main base headquarters there. Over here we have our scientist, if I'm not mistaken. He also has a beautiful fireplace. There's our scientist. Over here we have our armorer, our Viking warrior, who is in charge of all things weapons and stuff. Over here we will put our... You know what? I want to put the armorer over here. So... Nope, I'm going to put the scientist over there, I think. Can I still do that, I wonder? Let's check it out. So go into edit mode. Put the scientist. Scientist doesn't really need anything, you know, extraneous, as in, you know, extra parts or whatever, right? So there's where the scientist is going to go, and he's actually followed the station right along. And what I've been doing is putting up some of these. Is that the ones I've been building? Let me just try to be a little consistent anyway. Yeah, it's these kinds. Is it those and all? Is that the only kind of window I've been building? Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay. So it's one on either side of the fireplace. Now, poor Viking guy does not have a fireplace. I suppose I could put one there, but anyway. This guy's going to have a fireplace right across from his lovely, just to keep him warm, you know. Oh, it snaps there, right? Okay, that's fair. Sure. And the windows are these. Yes. One on either side of the fireplace, and I did not have a piece of glass to make this one. So, I could synthesize some glass. Right out of this stuff. Right here. So how many can I make? 40, eh? I think I can only make 3 then, right? Yeah, that's it. 3. Okay, I think I only need 1 piece of glass though to make this window. Cannot build in valid position. What am I trying to build? Angled window. Yeah, that's it there. Okay. Beautiful view. You're welcome. And the farmer can go where he was. That's where I would have liked to put the farmer. here. So, that'd be this guy, right? Agricultural terminal. Yep, now I gotta hire a farmer. Target outside local system, consult galaxy map. Okay, that's fair enough. So, everybody got a fireplace except for poor Viking guy. Yep. Okay. I have ideas for the farmer's abode. Probably going to build up. Up and over one. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe we'll build up on several of these pods. Maybe the corner pods. Now there's no corner pod over there. There's just 2 corner pods. That might be enough for all the farmer stuff though. That's all good. That's all we need is a couple of these things, right? Yep. Okay. So where are we going then? Hire a base farmer. Can I see that in my on my teleporter? Where it is I need to go? The answer is... well, there's this. Tune to Artemis. There's this as the settlement. There it is. Potential farmer recruit. Let's go there. That's the space station where there will likely be a GEC individual that wants to work as a farmer at my base. So we'll do that. We'll do that. Before we go one step further, I need to check one thing. I think I've checked this Tuesday as well, but I need to check it every time because I don't know from one day to the next what's going on in this stream. We do not have a full set of glyphs. We did visit with this fellow, so no point in talking to him again. He's already divulged the location of his grave. Here is the GEC in question. The farmer offers to join my world and make use of my agricultural terminal. So you're hired. Yes, sir. What is it he does? Let's give it back to him. Let's give that right back to him. There you go. Alright. So we'll see him on our base. We got a bit of a hauler going on here. But that's all good. 62 slot shuttle. Nice. Okay, so we did hire a farmer. Return to the scientist, return to the farmer, acquire a circuit board. Now we were looking for something to make that, right? What was it we were looking for? Polyfiber, circuit board, polyfiber and heat capacitor. Okay, so let's see. Polyfiber, star bulb. Okay. Oh, gotta go back to the space anomaly because I don't have the blueprint for a heat capacitor, and I'm almost certain I will never find one in here. Never find a circuit board in here either, for that matter. Polyfiber and heat capacitor. Okay, so we need to go find the blueprint for a heat capacitor at the space anomaly. Let's do that quickly. this up here. Get inside. Heat capacitor. We have the blueprint for polyfiber. Heat capacitor is one of those things, right? I never think that I'm going to need the blueprint for that thing for some reason, but somehow it always shows up, right? Oh yeah, you need that. These guys are running faster than I'm flying. Too funny. Now, heat capacitors over here, if I'm not mistaken. It's not a construction item. Yeah, it should be in the next panel here, right? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna get the rest of this stuff. Oh, need to unlock the parent. That's right. Let's unlock the parent here as well, and this one. And I think that's probably going to be enough for now. Stasis device. Yeah. Okay. We need to get out of this building. There's another living ship there. Oh, and another living ship there, and a nice little yellow guppy over here behind ours. Yeah, I'm not really fussy about the ones with the big long tails and wings and... Oh, looks like there was a blue one there momentarily. I don't know. Glitching in and out. I don't know what's happening with that. Should get out before something goes awry in this place. There's a red one down there too. Yeah. Oh, by the way, speaking of exotics, I thought for sure that I saw a little blue guppy in the first wave of incoming ships at the space station, the first space station in the Expedition 7. Now the caveat to that, of course, is that it's expensive, 30 million or whatever, and we couldn't afford it, right? So had to pass. But, you could always go back, right? You could always go back, pick that ship up at some point if you were so inclined. Just looking for Starbulb, I think, eh? And the answer is nope, not in this system. I don't know yet. Let's check down here. Fungal mold. This is a toxic planet. You're not going to get Starbulb on a toxic planet. There's the space station. How many are in here? 5, eh? So, 1, 2, Misty, eh? Misty has more, I don't know. 2, 3, ammonia is toxic. This one is toxic as well, is it? 4, and where's the 5th one? So irradiated, misty, toxic. Okay, there's another one here somewhere. Is it behind the rings? Is it a moon? Moon. It is a moon. Is it a moon of this guy or this guy? Looks like it might be a moon of this guy. Oh, there it is. Wow, that's small. That must be far away or something. That's what it is too. It's very far away. So if I go in like this, I have a better chance of picking what this thing is. Picking up what this thing is. Yeah, it's not happening. That big blue planet is kind of in the way. Show me what you are. Nope. Boggy moon. think it would say if there was a star bulb. I think it would say star bulb here. Space station. Okay. Free explore. Oh, pirate mission over there. Yeah, here we go. Let's go up here. Let's go over this way, shall we? Okay, I'll be looking for a system with at least 4 planets. Well, there's one with 4, and it's got water. One of the planets has water in this system, so that's promising. Of course, there are lots of toxic and irradiated planets that have water, so not necessarily optimal. But what's going on? Somebody chasing me. Established. Oh, I see. This was a freighter battle, was it? No? Only one ship. Okay. Save the freighter from pirates. What are you talking about? One ship? Frost crystal. Okay. 2 planets, one right behind the other here. Leak. It's got cactus flesh. Let's go over this way just a touch. See what that is. Star bulb. There it is. Okay, that's where we're going. What do we need for the heat capacitor, I wonder? Well, let's check it out. Frost crystal and selenium. Oh, we just don't have enough of either. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, we gotta make sure we're over the ground here. No point in getting over the ocean. Because that's just not going to work. Alright. Yeah, so like I said earlier, I am likely going to start my playthroughs of Expedition 7 on Monday on Twitch and Tuesday evening on YouTube, on this channel. So if you're up for a laugh, watch me die 6 times, then yeah, hey, come on aboard. Watch me curse and swear on YouTube and Twitch. Swear at my predicament, that I am so underpowered that the game chooses to eliminate me. Okay, let's see. How much are we getting for creatures here? 400. How much did we get over there? I don't remember what the total was over there. I thought it was 250, but almost a $500,000 here. I don't know. Whatever it was, we're doing well here too. 500,000 units per fauna scanned. We'll take it. Absolutely, we'll take it. even finished here. That 467. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. What did we come down here for? Selenium. No. Star bulb. Okay, star bulb is nowhere to be found. Well, actually, if you look at it this way, you might find what you're looking for, because it will be in the shape impulse beans, not like that. Nope, haploid wheat. What is it? Heptaploid wheat. Not haploid, heptaploid. Star bramble, there it is. Oh, I see. Gotta get out from behind our ship or else we'll be getting into our ship. 316. Gonna have to find, or at least try to find, the closest deposit. That's my preference. You know, you can choose to go to whatever deposit you like. Entirely up to you how you go about digging out your stuff. I just try to be efficient about it, you know, because that's just what I do. I mean, you're thinking, Marty, come on, man, you're all over the place. You're an expedition. And you'd be mostly right, I am. But the point is that, oh no, can't go letting those guys get the better of us. Okay, so there's our star bulb over here amongst these trees. And again, it's the hazmat gauntlet basically that allows us to just go ahead and grab these things, right? So we're gonna just grab a few. I don't really know how many we need. We'll just grab and grab and grab and grab and grab and grab some more. And that ought to do the trick, I think. How many creatures do we have? 6 out of 10. I'm sure some are underwater. Found in the south. Rare underwater, found in the south. Okay, and there's a rare underground as well. Another rare underground. Dang. Not very lucky with that, are we? And where are we? We are in the south. Okay, well, at least there's that. We have a chance for that if we find some water, of course. What I'm gonna do... Cave over there. Outside chance... Oh, I see something else I want here too. A big patch of oxygen. Oh, and 1 sodium plant stuck in the middle of all that. Look at that. So all this is oxygen. Oh, and by the way, scan it. Scan this thing too. Hello. There we go. This one we mine. We harvest. We harvest by mining. It will also render oxygen. So that's useful. These little things block your path too. You gotta jump over them. Can't walk through them kind of thing. Now I said something about a hole over here, a cave or something, right? Yeah, nice one too. Okay. Just wondering how much effort I need to put into this. Okay. Now this is a fair-sized cave. Looks like it goes on down these ways and possibly up that way as well. So you would almost think that our creature will spawn in there, but you know, if you wait long enough, you'll get it. Question is, how long are you willing to wait, right? And for me, the answer is not very long at all, because I have other things that I wanted to do, which don't involve waiting, especially when there's storms brewing and I'm on a mission. What are you? Insects and grubs, eh? That means you're gonna leave me alone, right? Pretty good chance, I would say. So I'm gonna go over here and see what if this place gives up something interesting or not. This is a transmission tower, I believe. So let's get inside. Get out of the elements, at least. And of course we're in a Korvax system, so we'll have a bin down here. And another math puzzle. And the answer is 720. Play that back slowly if you're not sure what happened there. We're at the 2 hour and 37 minute mark, roughly. 2 hour 47 minute maybe, with the 10 minute lead time at the beginning. Okay, so I thought that might be a cave, but it is not. We will go back to our ship though. I don't see, I didn't even pay attention to what it was we identified here. What was it? It was a distress beacon. Okay, so that's a crashed starship. We're headed further south, so 33 minutes, eh? Okay, I don't know if we will still be in the south if we go there this way. I will be flying out of the atmosphere and pulsing back down here shortly. I just wanted to, there's another transmission tower. I just wanted to get near water. What do we got over here? Shelter. No landing zone. I just wanted to get near water to try and get those water creatures. Okay, let's just do this, and it's possible that the storm will have passed once we find our destination down here. So we will find out shortly if if we are still on the south end of the planet. And the answer is yes, we are. Bonus. Storm's clearing. We're near the ocean. We're finding a crashed ship. We got everything going for us right now. So let's get to this ship. Dig it out and wow. Okay. That's a tiny little pocket, eh? Holy crap. Stuck in the side of a cliff? Apparently it is. Almost. It's a fighter. Not sure if it's any good. Usually they're not, but if it's not, I might just leave it there. Yeah, I'm going to leave this one here. I would like to dig out the... oh, can I? Can I even do that? There should be a beacon over here. There's the beacon. No, that's not the beacon. There should be a beacon here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Don't know how that happened. Oh, dang. Indium drive. Okay. Sure. Here we got damaged machinery. We're still gonna get the loot. We'll get the loot and salvage data back here, I think, yeah. So we'll get that. And then we'll get the rest of the loot, but the ship is going to stay just where it is. Because this one I'm not willing to spend any, extreme amount of time trying to dig it out. And of course we need to keep our eyes open for one last underground creature. I think the water's over this way, right? Oh yeah, some of it is. This little pocket here, I mean it's not very big, but it could easily be deep enough to harbor our some of our creatures, right? If not, there's all kinds of water around. There's one. There's another one over this way. Yeah, that other one is a school of fish. So we're gonna get that. Alright, so we got 2 left. It's the rare underwater found in the south, and it's the rare underground. Okay, we running out of air there, so do we have... No, we don't. Okay. I was just wondering if we had a underwater module, but appears we don't. So the ship is full. Sorry, the my exosuit is full. How is my freighter? Freighter still has some slots, so I should move stuff over there. Off my exosuit, because it's very possible we'll need some storage in here at some point. These things got to go. Okay. Can we make any of this yet? Frost crystals. Oh yeah, Solani we don't have enough of either. Circuit board, how about the polyfiber? How many do we need? Just one, eh? Starbulb, we need more starbulb? Dag nabbit, are we on the right planet for starbulb? Yes. Good thing we didn't take off from here just yet. We're not ready to go. We didn't get all our stuff. Look at these guys. They're like little penguins. Jumping around. Yeah, okay, so I have a funny feeling that the rare underwater found in the south is more of a deep water creature. So I think we might have to go off the coast a little bit. It all depends on how deep we can get here. This is pretty deep here, right? So it's possible that we will see what we're looking for down here. Possible. I think it might be more likely to see the underwater creature than the there it is. As soon as I can get my eye on it. There we go. Okay. Yep, gotcha. Yeah, life support power is this guy. We have crap loads of oxygen, so we may as well use it for that. Now, starbulb. Good thing I noticed that. That would have been a burn. That would have been extremely frustrating. Marty, you didn't get enough starbulb. What's wrong with you? That would have been typical of my playing ability, right? Just oblivious to the amount of stuff I need to do things, right? And of course, basically what that means is, well, gonna be missing shit. Short. Okay, we got a bunch of sodium over here. Got a deposit of something here too. I think I got crap loads of sodium, don't I? I do too. Not even gonna bother with that. This, on the other hand, what is this? Paraffinium. It'd be a shame not to dig it out and then need it, you know, an hour down the road. It's very quick and easy to dig out anyway, so let's just do it. Little red dot from the ground creature. Where are you? Where are you? Lots of little green dots. Flying green paws, not dots. Star bramble. Star bulb. This is what we're looking for, isn't it? Did not scan that previously. Time to go somewhere else. So no luck on the starship that time. We abandoned it to its fate, to rust or whatever it was. Now what is this here? Another starship? My goodness. That's just crazy. Oh, this is a it's a crashed pilot. Pilot was standing there next to his ship. Yeah. You're wondering, Marty, why didn't you help the guy out? And I'm thinking, I'm busy. He didn't look like he was signaling or anything. If he had been waving his arms and frantically, and he's on a beautiful planet, right? There's absolutely no reason for him to be panicked about being stuck on this planet out in the elements, whatever, right? None. So, no, I don't feel bad for him. Not a bit. I'd like to find some star bramble. There's some. Don't know if that's going to be enough, though. Because I certainly thought we picked up an awful lot previously, and it turns out we didn't. Copper. Ooh, we're low on copper. Okay, well, what is that? Oh, that's this thing. You bugger. That's the thing I was talking about earlier, the thing inside the building. There's another one. Comes out and whips at you, you know? Yeah. Jeez. No warning at all, just you walk past and it's snap you in half if it had the chance. So I need 200 of this stuff. Okay, so this something, yeah, there's another one. So this planet isn't so friendly after all. A lot of these crazy shit friggin', yeah, you go over there and figure out what's going on over there, because I'm just taking out your flora here. Because it just destroyed part of my my exosuit. Yeah, this thing. Just annihilated it. So is this one or two? That's one. Okay, do we have any more? Nope. Did I get 200? 190. Really? There's more down there. I'm going to go down there and get that. But first, let's just grab some of this copper here. It's useful. Very useful. In fact, in point of fact, very, very useful. Wait now. Oh. So wait now. Where did I just see that? Oh, guess what else is here? That looks like curious deposits. How am I doing for nanites? That's a hard way to get nanites, though, you know? These will refine straight to nanites from the mold that it produces when you harvest it. But it's like the ratio is just so poor that it takes so much of it just to get a reasonable number of nanites, right? Okay, I think we got enough now. Let me just see what's pinned over here. Okay, so see, the game just has a tendency to pin stuff whether you like it or not, right? Oh, this isn't for pinning stuff. This is for building that thing. Star Ramble. We'll just pick a little more up than we need. 250 extra-ish. Yeah, maybe an extra 100. Okay, that should be more than enough. What are you doing, friend? You're not the guy I'm looking for. He's the guy I'm looking for around here. I doubt it. That kind of thing would likely be found in a cave. There's the deuterium plant. Sodium plant. Cannot scan the curious deposit, however. Okay. Oh. Oxygen plant. Yep. I'm going to pick this stuff up because oxygen seems to be, I don't know about shorter supply, but yeah, maybe it is. There's a limited number of places you'll pick that up. One of them is these things here. This thing. Right? The hazardous fauna. The other places, those red plants. You won't find it in a lot of other places. So, and you need it for your, well, you need it. It's one of the main materials for charging your life support. So, yeah, of course it's useful. Oh, and here we have a cave. Is there a creature in here? You've had lots of time to spawn if you're not down there. I'm going now. Yeah, I don't see it. Sadly, I don't see it. We get everything else but. Is that correct? You've learned the Korvac words for do. The word for do. Yep. Look at that, no? Rare underground. 2,500 nanites. Should I leave? Or should I persist? Where's that hole? Job half done. We're so close to the end. Of course, I said earlier that fauna won't spawn on hard rock, bedrock, sorry. And I think that's what this is down here. I don't know if there's anything else down here, but that stuff is definitely bedrock. Now, as you can see, the cave does go a little bit over that way, maybe a little bit over that way. I won't come down here for nothing. I'll pick these up. These are worth a little bit each. They're worth more than that, than this stuff. These are worth 5,800 units each. These are worth almost twice as much. So that's fair. Space Gypsy, what's up, dude? Sir or madam, I don't know. We don't quite know each other, but I know you've been on my stream before. Yeah, this is my regular Tuesday, Thursday permadeath, quasi-permadeath playthrough. Of course, I remove the option to delete the file if this character dies, so, because that's just nonsense. Yeah, so I was just saying earlier that I was wondering if I should start, because of course you know Expedition, I think I saw you on Beeble's stream earlier. Yeah, Expedition 7 came out this morning bright and early, and there's been a couple of attempts at it already. Beeble actually did it successfully. He wrapped it up in about, what was it, 4 hours? 3.5, 4 hours? I think his actual game time was shorter than that, but the real time was about 3.5 hours or so. I wasn't exactly counting. You could check on his stream though, but great job, right? Knows what he's doing. I actually had a crack at it myself, solo run offline this morning, and it did not end well. I will admit that freely. I'm not a, you know, I'm not one of those egotistical people that, you know, can't admit when they're not successful. That's just part of the game, right? And in fact, one of the other streamers was on earlier this morning, and his playthrough went by the wayside as well. I'm not sure what his character succumbed to in the end, but he didn't make it all the way through either. I won't mention any names. It's not really any, you know, no point in doing that, but just suffice it to say that he's one of the top 8 or 10 streamers of this game as well. Streamers and content creators for No Man's Sky. But anyway, I mean, that happens, right? And, you know,
LOL, I died once so far, but that's because I had to.
Yeah, the first time, obviously, that's the first thing you want to do is off yourself, right? Because that's a milestone, and you know, better get it out of the way early, because dying does remove all of your milestones and all of your stuff. So if you don't have any milestones and stuff, hey, get that out of the way first, right? Then you don't have to worry about it. Well, you do have to worry about dying, sort of, but I mean, that's just the nature of the expedition, right? And yeah, I mean, I was debating at the beginning of this stream whether I should have a crack at it today, but I said no. I'm going to have another crack at it solo, and potentially with my daughter during the weekend. Have hopefully a better grasp of it when I do stream it on next week. So there. Yeah. So tonight I'm just having a little bit of fun, pre-Christmas fun. With my quasi-permadeath playthrough. And yeah.
A quick fix: if you think you're gonna die and you don't want to, close your app really quick and it will revert back to an autosave.
Yeah, you got to be real quick with that though, because you know, sometimes you don't realize what's going on and it's almost too late, right? But yeah, if you have the you know, the mental acuity to pull that off, then yeah, absolutely, that's not a bad idea. We got a bunch of hazardous flora here. Good thing I got a little bit of hazard protection and shields and stuff at this stage of the game, because I'm just looking for trouble here by the looks. So what do? You just go here like this and quit the mode select, is it? Look at all that. Holy crap. You know what? I was saying a few minutes ago, you know...
It's for if you're being attacked and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anytime you know you have a distinct possibility of the game coming to an abrupt end.
No, I go straight to homepage sidebar. I'm on PS4.
Okay. I'm just going to drop a base rate here because I see something that's it's a little tempting, and I'm sure you see it too, right? Right there, runaway mold. So let's build a few walls to make sure this stuff doesn't go down into the water down there, and contain said mold. Okay, let's see. Now I want to try to see if I can get the base computer in the corner like this, kind of.
Oh yeah, jackpot, LOL.
Well, jackpot. Yeah, maybe. I think that might be enough. So the only other question is, how do I close that off? And I think the answer is walls. Carbon. Dang, I hate it when that happens. Hate it when that happens. Especially with the sentinels around here. Because there's a few. There's one been hanging around, you know, bugging me. Investigating, you know, like they do, right? Sentinel bastards. Yeah, that's another thing you got to worry about in permadeath, right? Aggravating sentinels. Because you don't want to do that.
But so far the Looper expedition is kind of fun. Definitely keeps you on your toes all the time.
Yeah, it is fun, for sure. It's a challenge. I think it's probably the most challenging one. But fun, yeah, absolutely. Okay, I don't have nearly enough walls down here. To capture all this. I don't even know if that's enough. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, I think, let's see what happens if I put another floor down here. Can't do it. Can I do it? Sure can. Okay. I should have probably put the floors around here. Yeah, you know what? I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. One more. Come on, guys. Give me a break. Cut me some slack. There we go. Okay. Does that work? That will seem to work. We don't want anything crawling over here either. So, just in case something thinks it's getting away, it ain't gonna happen. Oh my. You can't just, unfortunately, you can't just buy carbon either, right? You know? I'd lay down a trade terminal here, but I know I can't just reach into it and grab carbon, right? Cannot do it. So, right? It's probably enough, right? Famous last words. That's got to be enough, then. I think that's all rolling down this way. Let's check. Certainly looks like it, eh? Oh, that's not. Yeah. Nice little gathering of runaway mold. Ah, damn it. I've been charge depleted. Alright. Oh shit, I should have used a condensed carbon. I don't have enough room for all this. Not a chance. I don't think so. Hundreds of thousands of runaway mold. No, it's not that much. What is it, about 50,000 here? It's good, good deposit though. I'll admit that. Throw that into my freighter refiner there, and just sit back and. Oh. Time to tickle the trigger there.
Also, another good tip you probably already know, but if you do anger the sentinels, start digging LOL.
Yeah, I've done that before, yeah. That's true. Absolutely. That is one way to get out of trouble, shall we say? It's not a get out of jail free card, but, well, next best thing, right? Shit, what did I just do there? I did too. That's not where I wanted it. The carbon again. Alright, that's just going to have to do. In case a storm comes, you know, you can just kind of duck in here and find the last...
Works for storms too.
Yeah. I don't suppose anything got away. Whoa, almost fell off. I don't think anything got away. Jeez, it would have ended up down there, I guess, eh? That would have sucked. Or runaway mold. Poor runaway mold. As if it had feelings. Alright. We're past my bedtime here, so I'm gonna call it. Yep. Beautiful planet though. Gonna call it, and yeah, gonna deliver the goods here, and probably do a few things offline, just grind down that runaway mold and, you know, the boring stuff. Aside from that, yeah, be back again next Tuesday. Probably going to be streaming Expedition 7, a Leviathan, and tune in if you want to laugh. Laugh at me dying 6 times and getting all my stuff trashed, and, you know, should be good for a laugh, eh? I would think so. Anyway, Gypsy, thanks very much for tuning in. And yep, we will chat at some point, and Merry Christmas to you and yours. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is that you do celebrate. I hope you do it in peace and happiness and joy and friendship and all the nice things, right? So on that note, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you after Christmas. Cheers.